Hello everyone, welcome back to LVA Stadium. It seems like we play here all the time. This is game number 69, Kernels versus the Whalers here in Cheese League Baseball. Harmony Sacred on the mound today for the Kernels and Clarissa Newman up for the Whalers. That brings in Corbin Fry to lead it off for the Kernels. There's a strike from Newman. Newman's more of a power pitcher. Four-seamer, two-seamer, slider, curveball, change. There's a strike 98 in the gun. 2-2 now to Fry. And gets him to pop it up. McIntosh is there. First out.
Number 22.
Nico Hendricks steps in. Nico Hendricks is juiced. We've not really seen that play out too well for our team so far. So that's a base hit up the middle. Maybe this will be a little turnaround here for Hendricks.
Designated hitter, number 28.
John Thickett steps in. Hendricks runs quite well there at first, so 1 on, 1 out here on the top of the first. Nice little pitch there from Newman. That one's hit quite well into the deepest part of the ballpark and gone. John Thickett. 2-run dinger. 416 feet. His first homer, 5th RBI of the season. Kernels get the early lead here, 2-0.
Number 9.
Brings up Aldo Davis. Hot hitting Aldo Davis. Oh, maybe a little payback there. They brush him off the plate. And 3-1 now on Davis. And gets him swinging there. Full count, and Newman walks him.
Now back, the first baseman, number 21.
So Davis is walked. Brings in Gangnam. He grounds to McIntosh. English to Durham for the inning-ending double play. Kernels get 2 though. They lead it 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. Ready A steps in. And here's a good look at Sacred. 4-seamer, slider, curve, fork ball as well. A little more of an accuracy pitcher, kind of mid-range velocity. A little lower on the jump level. Sacred is 2-1 on the season. So a pretty good pitcher here for the Kernels.
Thank you,
and she walks him, so Ready A walks. That brings up Jose Sicily. Catcher with pretty decent speed here on the bases for the Whalers. They do like to run. Sicily's locked in, so. And 1-2-3. Strikes him out, so Sacred making quick work there of Sicily. That brings in Briggs. Nice little pitch there. Grounded to Davis. To Jeffries. Gangnam for the 6-4-3 double play. Whalers hitters go down in order. We go to the top of the second. 6, 7, 8 due up here for the Kernels. Vicente Jeffries steps in, the second baseman. That one's popped up. He gets into the stands. There's a nice strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. And hit off the fists there. To English for the first out. Lando Wentz steps in. Wentz is having a real rough season. He's hitting .045. That's 99 in the gun there from Newman. So she's dealing today. But Wentz has really struggled this season. That's hit. Ooh, knocked down there by Lane. Can he recover? He does. To throw out Wentz for the second out. He kind of jumped on top of that. Blocked it with his body. Brings up Leon Sanford. Fouls that one away. It's about halfway point here in the season. Maybe a few games. Hey, got him. Did not like the call, but it was a good pitch there. Good pitching here from Newman. Recovers after that rough first inning, but nonetheless, we go here to the bottom of the second, part of the order up for the Whalers. That one's popped up, Wentz camps under it. For the first out, English steps in. One of those Whalers hitters who would like to have a good second half. And 1-2 now in English. And pops up. And that one's going to get off the screen. And there's a low ball. 2-2. And got him. 95 in the gun there from Sacred. I think the home crowd liked that call. It looked a little low to me as well. Brings up CERN White. Center fielder here for the home team. 0-2 now. Sacred delivers. That one's fouled away. And she got him. Good placement there from Sacred to get White striking out. It's one of our signature sponsors there, Pyramid Investments. If it's a pyramid, it's a good idea. Dexter Maddox steps in now. Top of the third. Number 9 hitter. 9-1 and 2-2 up for the Kernels. There's a strike. And got him. Got him looking. Newman is one of the better pitchers in the league, and certainly one of the better pitchers here for the Whalers. Brings up Fry. There's a ball high and inside. And a strike. 2-1 now to Fry. Newman delivers. Strike on the outside part of the plate. Tough outs activated for Fry. Fouls that one off. Gets into the crowd in the first row. And full count now. Grounded to English for the second out of the inning. Here's Hendricks again. He's 1 for 1 today. Again, he's one of those players that's juiced. So let's see how that pans out. Newman's delivering, or dealing out there, though. 45 pitches. Making quick work here. 2-1. Now 3-1 to Hendricks. And he looks at a strike. 95. Grounded right back to Newman for the final out of the inning. Looks like Newman kind of settled down now. Go to the bottom of the third. Bottom part of the order due up for the Whalers. Newman has definitely settled down. She's 1-0 in the season. As I mentioned, Sacred is 2-1. One's hit, and Jeffries with the diving stop, and Sacred's there to cover for the first out. Brings up Lane now. Hitting 194, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and that one's another diving stop by Jeffries for the second out. Good defensive showing for him in there. Kernels' second baseman. Aiden Vargas steps in now. And 0-2 to Vargas. And got him looking. Nice big curveball there from Sacred. Vargas, you saw, was batting. Oh, something. He's another one of those hitters across the Cheese League, hoping to have a better second half. John Thicket comes in now. Homered his first time up. 2-run homer. And, woo, got him chasing outside. 1-2. Shattered bat, foul ball. And popped up. Vargas is there. Let's put it away for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
Aldo Davis steps in. He is also juiced. Didn't realize that the first time he came up. But they brush him off the plate. 2-0 now to Davis. As Newman kind of sneezes out there in the mound. And 2-1 now. And good hitters count here. Davis. And he's walked. His second walk of the day, actually.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 21.
Davis runs very well there at first. It's going to be tough to maybe get the double play. That one's fouled back. Gangnam fouls that one into the Whalers dugout. And she tied him up inside. Good pitch there from Newman. Very good pitch, tying him up. Inside corner there, high and inside. Runner goes, and that one's airmailed into center field. White's there to back it up. So stolen base there for Davis as Jeffrey steps in with the runner on second, 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. And it's a ball inside, 3-1 now to Jeffries. And now Newman's working back, and the delivery. And she walks him. So Jeffries walks. Now runners on first and second. 2 outs, top of the fourth, and Lando Wentz steps in. Fouls that one off. And it's a ball high. 1-1 to Wentz. And grounded through the hole there on the left side. Runners coming home. There's no play at the plate. Kernels take the 3-0 lead.
The left fielder, number 8.
As Sanford steps in now. Looked like a curveball there, a slide. A little breaking pitch. And Sanford pops that one over to Lane for the final out. Kernels leave a pair of runners stranded. Nonetheless, they get a run here. They lead at 3-0. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Top of the order here for the home team Whalers. That one's hit quite well. That might be extra bases. No, it's not. Maddox is right there to snag it. Brings up Sicily. And you can hear this crowd's getting a little restless now. There's a strike. 1-2 now to Sicily. And Sacred. This is turning into quite a pitcher's duel here. Sacred and Newman are both lots of strikeouts so far. Brings up Briggs. He fouls that one off to the left. And that one's hit and past the diving. Davis there at short. Base hit. It's a little 2-out base hit here. Whalers have a base runner. It brings up K. Durham. And base runner, pretty good speed there on first. And that one's hit high, very high. Did he get under it? He did. Sanford's there to put it away for the final out. Boy, that was a long out. So 9-1 and 2 due up now for the Kernels. Here in the top of the fifth. Newman's still out there, 75 pitches, still working. You see velocity is down quite a bit, but still plugging away. That's fouled off. And the Whalers fans have, I think, every right. He goes down on strikes. Brings up top of the order and Fry, who's over 2 today. Saying the Whalers fans have every right to be upset. This is definitely not how they hoped their season would turn out. They're 6-8. Kernels are 5-8. That one's grounded to Lane for the second out. But there's still a bunch of baseball left. So still 9 games after this. So we're going to have a pitching change. And Benitez is coming out of the Whalers bullpen. Newman, for all intents and purposes, 3 runs given up, but quite well. That one's hit into the gap. That's definitely extra bases. It's all the way to the wall there. Runner thought about third. It's stopped there at second, so we have a base runner now. I think that was Aldo Davis. Or no, Hendricks. I apologize. I think that was Hendricks. And doesn't matter. They leave the runner stranded. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Whalers.
The second baseman, number 22.
English is one of those guys you'd like to see get hot here in the second half. Like I said, especially for those Whalers fans. And there's a strike, a little tapped foul. And the ball outside. Full count now to English. And fouled off into the Kernels dugout. Popped up. A long pop-up. Maddox camps under it for the first out. And White comes in now. 0 for 1 today. See Sacred's numbers over there and stats, and you know, not a lot of movement. There's a strike. Not a lot of movement. 50 pitches now here in the bottom of the 5th, so she's sitting very comfortably. That's full count now on White. Whiffer is activated. And grounds to Jeffries for the second out. And McIntosh steps in. Who's also over. And now 3-0 to McIntosh. And she walks him. So Sacred walks McIntosh. Whalers have a base runner. And brings up Cole Lane, who's 0 for 1 today. No threat to run there in first either. McIntosh not the best runner on the Whalers crew. That one's popped up a mile high. That's a can of corn there for Maddox. Heading now to the top of the 6th, heart of the order due up for the Kernels.
Number 9.
And Benitez still in there working. And there's Aldo Davis. And Davis is walked. And it's kind of like they're throwing around Davis just because he's juiced. He is one of the better hitters in Cheese League baseball, I will say that. So he's been pretty hot as of late. But they put Davis on. Very good speed at first as Gangnam steps in. Runner goes. Davis steals second. So runner on second now, no outs. And Gangnam strikes out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Jeffries
12.
now 0 for 1. Just will say again that I do appreciate the brown on brown uniforms from the Kernels crew, the Corncob crew. Goes to third, and he's thrown out. Sicily behind the plate throws out Davis at third. So now 2 outs. And Jeffries hits this one a mile. That's gone. .399 feet to right field. His 4th homer, 9th RBI of the season. Jeffries with the solo homer.
Catcher, number 29.
And the Kernels have the 4-0 lead as Wentz steps in. He pops that one up. And who's going to get there? And it's White to put it away for the final out. I wasn't sure anybody was going to catch that. Boy. So the Kernels get one here in the top of the 6th. We go to the bottom part of the frame. Aiden Vargas steps in. 0 for 1 today. And Vargas hits one off of the glove there, Jeffries. Davis tries to recover, but he's safe. So Whalers have a base runner.
Number 13.
Redier steps in, the top of the order now. There's a strike. 1-1 to Redier. And that one's hit well. Does it have the distance? It does not. Fry's there to track it down. Right in front of the warning track. It's just a loud out here for the Whalers fans in El Viejo Stadium. Sicily steps in now. He's all tied up there. Very, very good pitch there. But nonetheless, he hits a base hit into left center field. That's the extra bases. Actually, no, it's just a long base hit. As the runner comes home, it's an RBI single. And that base running blunder there may have May have cost the Whalers another opportunity to run here. That one's popped up. That might get into no man's land out there. It doesn't. Stanford's there to track it down. That's the second out. I'm very surprised that the runner didn't get the second on that. Hit to the left center gap. 2-0 now, and Durham steps in. There's a strike from Sacred. Two and two. And now the full count to Durham. Now it's hit right at Davis for the final out. So the Whalers get one back. Go now to the top of the seventh. 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Kernels. And Benitez still working out of the bullpen for the Whalers. Actually doing quite well. And we'll brush him off the plate. 93 there from Benitez. That one kind of floated in there. Got lucky that time. 2-2 to Sanford. It's grounded to McIntosh for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Maddox
number
now
10.
0 for 2. That one's grounded past Benitez. McIntosh is there for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
And Fry steps in. He's also 0 for. A lot of 0 fors up and down this Kernels lineup. Hit to Durham. Takes it himself for the final out. That's how the top of the seventh ends. We go to the bottom part of the frame. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Whalers. Their chance here to tie it up or win the ball game. English steps in. It's 0 for 2. Sacred, 76 pitches now. Is looking locked in. That one's fouled away down the left field line. 1 and 2 to English. And grounded up the middle. Base hit, so leadoff single here for English in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting the center fielder, number
Brings up
6.
White. Runner goes. And that one is popped up and gets into the stands. So maybe a little hit and run action there to get things going here. 1 and 1 now to White. There's a strike. 1 and 2. And popped up. Gagnon is there to put it away for the first out. And McIntosh steps in now. McIntosh is a good contact hitter. He should be for his stats. He's only hit 150 so far this year. And there's a big looping curveball for a strike. 1 and 2. Again, that was fouled away. Let's see where they try to tie him up, maybe inside. No, they work outside. That one's hit into right field. It's a base hit for McIntosh. So runners on first and second now. Lane steps in.
Number 20.
1 out here, bottom of the seventh. Whalers threatening. This is the most animated I've seen this crowd. That one's hit through the right side. Runners coming home. Played the plate, safe. So runners in the corners now. It's an RBI single.
Now pitching.
And Sacred's pulled, and we're going to have the closer come in, Kramer. Runners in the corners, 1 out. And Aiden Vargas steps in. And there's a strike from Kramer. Try to get him to chase high. 2 and 2 to Vargas. And a base hit up the middle. So a little RBI single here for Vargas. It's 4-3 now. Whalers are battling back. Brings up top of the order and ready A. There's another strike. 0 and 2 to ready A. Popped up. Wentz goes back. Puts it away. So the Whalers down to their final out. Brings up Sicily, who's 1 for 3 today. With an RBI already. Runners on first and second. It's grounded to Jeffries. And that's how the ball game ends, folks. So the Whalers threaten, but they're unable to tie it up, seal the deal, do anything. Kernels win. Let's take a look at the lines here. 4-5-0 for the Kernels, 3-7-0 the Whalers, and those 7 hits and 3 runs came in the last 2 innings here for the Whalers. So you look at the crowd there. There's lots of Kernels fans in the crowd today, representing their Corn Cob crew. Look at the offense here on the Kernel side. Hendricks had a good game, 2 for 3. We had the home run, 2-run homer from Thicket. Jeffries also 1 for 2, and Wentz 1 for 2 as well. Bunch of strikeouts. You see 6 strikeouts on the Kernel side, and also 4 walks. On the Whalers, Sicily 1 for 4. He had that RBI, should have been an RBI double, ended up being an RBI single. He struck out twice though today. Good thing he didn't get the golden sombrero. Briggs 1 for 4, or 1 for 3. Also English 1 for 3, and McIntosh, Lane, and Aiden Vargas would be 2 for 3 there. So Vargas had a good game at the plate. 5 strikeouts on their side. So Saker gets the win. She improves her record to 3-1, 5.82 ERA. Again, 5 strikeouts. Very, very good showing there for Saker. Newman gets the loss, although she pitched very well. That's her first loss of the year. ERA 2.11, just exceptional ERA there. Just the offense can't really get behind her whenever she's on the hill. Kramer gets the save, his 3rd save of the year. Let's take a look at the top 3 players here. Vincente Jeffries, 1 for 2, the homer, an RBI and a run. Thicket, 1 for 3 with a home run, 2 RBIs and a run. And then Davis, the run, and he had 2 stolen bases today. Runs quite well. That's how game number 69 ends here, folks, on Cheese League Baseball. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this game, please do give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel, Geek Cheese, here on YouTube for more Cheese League Baseball action, and follow us on Twitter at Geek_Cheese for schedule announcements and other fun Cheese League Baseball and other news. And that's how we will end it today. Have a good one, folks. Kernels win. Take care. Bye.